Welcome to the Nanaimo Ice Centre. We're in Rink 1 this afternoon at 4:30 p.m. for the Nanaimo Timberladies Junior Ladies versus the Poco Saints. Earlier game tied 4-4. I'm so excited to be joining their broadcast booth with Gregory, number 3 for the Timberladies. Gregory, why are you joining me here in this game?
We got too many players. We're running a big roster this year. We got 25, so every once in a while, girls got to sit. Fortunately, my foot's been bugging me pretty good, so I had a conversation with Brad, and it's just going to be my time. So I get to stay up here and talk to you guys now.
So I noticed you soaked a shot late in that game there. How's your foot feeling?
The foot, it's my other foot that's bothering me actually, but that's okay. It was a pretty good one. I've never soaked one on my foot before. It was definitely a stinger.
I know Veronica's very appreciative of her teammates jumping in front of the ball without the gear. So here, a 4-4 game, the first game here. What do you think the coaches are talking about going into the second game here?
So with this second game, we really just want to work hard. We struggled with our loose balls in the last game, and Poco has a really strong press when we're trying to transition. So it's really just getting that grit in and working our asses off.
Right. And one thing I noticed too, that you said rebounds, like loose balls, like a lot of shots off the glass. The first one to the ball, they had the ball, they controlled. Like the first period, I thought was 50-50. Then it kind of took over. The shots the last two periods was 30 for Poco, 15 for the Timberladies, right? So again, that's a big shot differential. Obviously, Veronica had a big game.
Always.
You know, and so Elise, it was nice seeing Elise back in the lineup. The Olsen twins are back in the lineup now, sort of thing. And they had a really good. Elise got the first goal of the game. Palmer 2 goals in that game, close to getting a hat trick. And of course, who was the third goal scorer? I can't remember who it was now.
I actually can't even remember either.
Oh, it was Winchell.
Oh, Winchell did have the last goal there. Yeah, it was a hard one, that last goal on that power play, but we're out here ready to work hard. Here's the first draw.
Poco is also got 3 power play goals, so obviously maybe stay in the box this game.
Yeah, it was the exact same shot each time too, so we'll get, go Elise.
Elise wins the draw back to her team, and hey, here we go. There's Ireland with possession. Nanaimo, first possession of the game, breaking out as they set up in the offensive zone. Oh, first pass. One thing I noticed too is Nanaimo struggling in the passing in the first game.
We definitely had some struggles there. We need to just get that team connection going again, make our sticks going, moving them fast. I think we were a little, you just hold your stick a little too tight, you get nervous, especially playing these Vancouver teams. Right off the post for Sabrin.
Sabrin, Ireland's sister shot. Oh, what a great shot. That had some heat on it.
So now we got a full reset. Sabrin's going to calm it down, hopefully swing it. There's Elise for the pick.
Sabrin showing some great leadership. We're in the C for the team there since Kira's not back, but.
Oh, good try there, girls.
Loose ball in the corner. Shot clock expires.
Hit the roof there, I think, is what Morby called.
Thank you very much. Here's Poco, their first possession of the game here. Shots 2-0 in favor of Nanaimo so far.
One thing Brad really wants us on defense is really getting up high and in their hands, not sinking too back down in the hole. So there's Maddie right up on there, just exactly what Brad wants.
Nice.
Forcing that turnover.
That's what I noticed. I thought the defense was pretty good. There wasn't a lot of open girls for Poco in front of the net there that last game.
So there's with the help. Good save, V. First save
Rebound.
of the game.
Ball's in the crease now. One thing I noticed at Poco on the outlet pass, they were taking the passing lanes away.
They definitely were. Brad just wanted us getting out harder and faster. We changed up our transition a little bit now, so there's going to be a third girl just going to be in the middle, hoping for that extra transition. And there Maddie goes. Swings it across to Reese.
Nice little pass. Here's Reese again. Winchell shot a little sub shot just wide. Can't get the rebound. That's going all the way down. Poco's got some good speed on their team. Is the shot clock not? I didn't hear the buzzer go off. Interesting.
The shot, we have been having problems with the shot clock recently, so especially last game when we had to have the 30-second person out on the floor counting it down for us. I think that really threw the girls through a loop as well, because you rely heavily on that 30-second clock to know when to shoot it, how far out you got to get on defense. Good D, Olivia.
Nice pressure for Olivia there. First-year junior, fitting in well so far. Long shot will hit Veronica in the face. She's okay. Winchell will break out.
There's Reese with the pick. Cross to Hendy. We're getting down the floor now.
And last game, of course, we didn't have Henderson in the lineup. That's a big loss. So what type of game does Henderson bring to the team?
Henderson just has that grit that you can't teach to anybody else. She's always in there on loose balls. You can always rely on Hendy on transition. She's just a fast, hard-working person, and it's great to have her back for this game. She has lacrosse IQ that nobody else has and just sees the game differently. I think maybe it's because she's such a hardcore soccer player, but she's strong, tough, and fast.
Yeah, she was actually playing for the Nanaimo United team, who won their first game of the season, I believe 3-2, and she got 2 of the goals.
Yeah, she's definitely a key asset to our team. Having her back, I think, should change the outcome of this game.
Poco, offensive zone. They're trying to set something up here down low in the crease. Shot wide. Nice job for the number
Ferrero,
6.
Jessie.
Ferrero jumping out there, taking that free shot away. That's what you want for these new girls to step up, get comfortable defensively, learn their positions, learn the check, play aggressive. It's a new system with Brad, right?
It's definitely hard jumping from that transition to U17 onto a team with Brad. Brad runs a tight ship, and so learning all those new systems, it's great to see when those first years do settle in and get more comfortable.
Here's Vanessa. Shot. Big save.
Another post. I think that went off another post.
Vanessa, she's leading the team in scoring 5 the first game, 2 hat tricks the following 2 games. The last game, she hit the post. She wants to get one this game.
Oh, she was talking about it in the dressing room. I think she's hungry.
Oh, the shot pass is just a little off over the head there. Oh, looks like.
Still got.
Oh, this is a clear-cut breakaway. Number 9.
There's Palmer there to cut her off.
Thank you. Palmer, I didn't see Palmer be over my shoulder. Shot.
Good hit.
Good job of Palmer on defense, not giving her a free shot. Veronica handles that shot, no problem. And now Palmer tries to break out of herself.
That was a great loose ball by Palmer. That's especially what Brad was looking at after it goes off V, making sure we're getting those balls. And another loose ball here, picked up by Kaufman.
Kaufman with the ball. Up top to Olivia, right? 16's Olivia?
Yep, Olivia.
I'm getting there.
And then Maddie's getting across. Open there for a shot.
Oh, shot, big save.
Good save.
Nice job, Severin.
Call. Good job, Severin.
Again, what type of player is Severin on the team? What would she bring to this team?
Severin's just one of those girls who I would never want to play against on the other team. She is crazy. She hits super hard, and then you always know you can get her for a goal as well. She's just one of those girls up and down the floor working as hard as she can.
Cuts to the net. Oh, big shoulder save.
And then Hendy with the loose ball. Another great asset of Hendy, always picking up those loose balls.
Oh, a little misreading that pass there. Fell over stick wrong. This looks like a breakaway here for number 19. Coming in on Veronica. Low shot. Save.
Oh, good save, V.
Oh. Save and no rebound. How does that help the team when there's no rebounds given out there?
When V can really control that ball, it helps us on our breakout because we know that we can rely on her to make those good passes. She's dimes to the blue line every single time. You always know that's going to happen. So just having V being able to scoop up that ball is just another great asset of a goalie. Shows how good of a goalie she is.
There's a missed pass here, and we turned over to Poco, and they'll start their breakout. Again, we have 0-0 game here, 13:40 left in this first period. Shots 5-3 in favor of the Timberladies. We'll try
Good
to
crash.
Nice job defense and collapsing right on the players. Nice shot wide. Nice job on defense. Oh, that looks like a little interference call there.
And Poco sets up again with a brand new 30.
Number 21 has some good wheels. Hands it off.
6 is their shooter, so they got to be careful. Good save, V.
Right. Handles the save, catches the rebound.
Good job, Mickey, getting to the outlet.
Oh, nice
right
little dish for
Lauren.
Mickey.
And Lauren's going to brack it up. Hope for some space.
Look for some support. She has nobody to pass to and no support for her on the line change. Loose ball. Well, nice little check.
Good job, Jessie.
Jessie getting herself in the game physically.
And
Here's Vanessa coming in. Shot. Oh! Big shoulder save by Poco goalie. So far, both goalies coming to play.
Nanaimo's hungry. They want that ball back. And we're going to set up on defense here.
That's what Poco's doing. They'll sit back and relax and wait for all 5 girls to get in the offensive zone before they start making their offensive chance.
And then there's Maddie, number 25. This is her second game here for the Timberladies. She was playing for Cowichan before and just got back from school.
Number 3 cutting in shot.
Good save. Go, Henderson.
Here's Hendy.
And look up. Palmer's there as well.
Yeah,
They got
Palmer
2.
with her. Henry Palmer. Palmer can't handle the pass. Unfortunate break there. Oh, 19 gets around a check.
Let's hope for lots of talk on this defensive set here. There's Avery Winchell starting it off.
Nice little.
Good job.
She fights off the pick, stays with her man. Up top shot, Veronica handles that save.
Go, Olivia. Olivia's breaking it out here, looking
Fast
up for
transition.
Severin.
Here's Severin all alone, coming on the breakaway. Shot, big save. The goalie comes flat. Rebound.
Oh, and there was
can't
Ireland
score.
again.
Both goalies so far standing on their head, doing what they have to do to give their teams a chance.
Both Ireland and Severin doing exactly what Brad's looking for. Ireland picking up that loose ball on the rebound, giving her a shot. Unfortunately, this goalie, she's playing awesome.
Fast transitions, too. I know sometimes Brad doesn't like track meets. He wants to slow it down sort of thing, but those are little holes. You got to take them. Oh, you're speaking of taking, number 6, great shot. Jacqueline on the rebound here.
There's Pam with the loose ball, looking for a pass, looking for Elise.
Well, Poco's very aggressive in the forecheck. You played last game. You have to, like, Poco's really intense in that forecheck.
Definitely. Their boards are the friends, so they're trying to smush you into the board. They just got to keep your feet moving. They're definitely hard on that press. And Nanaimo's down to 10 seconds on the shot clock here.
And they haven't got out of their zone yet.
No.
Pam fighting. Jacqueline now in there throwing her weight around there.
And Nanaimo's got an interference.
Oh. Pam giving some suggestions to their number 21. The two 21s are talking there. I'm sure they'll say nice battle, nice rally, right?
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
Only
of course.
nice talk out on the floor.
No trash talking at all.
There's Elise getting right out. Loose ball. Picked up by Reese.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Elise is
the
on.
outlet passes are great. They're there. Just
And Elise is fighting for that loose ball. Nobody's there, though. Go, Paisley. Good job.
Paisley on her check. Good effort.
Paisley hustling back down into the zone. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, cuts right at shot.
Oh.
Oh, nice little sub shot. She sold up high, then she went down low, beating Veronica. Thoughts on that goal?
That's an interesting shot, especially when you get inside. You're always going to have your stick up. So the fact that she brought her stick down, I think just caught V off guard. Taking a sub shot down, that's not something you see very often, is taking a sub shot when you're down by the crease. Just a little defensive breakdown there. Nobody was there for the crash or the help, but we'll get the next goal, get it back.
9:02 left in this first period. 1-0 Poco. Shots 8-7 in favor of the Timberladies.
There's Severin with the loose ball, fighting for it.
It's not like Nanaimo hasn't had their chances this game so far. Like Severin's had a couple good looks. Ireland's had a couple good looks on rebounds.
When you're having a game like that, you just kind of gotta keep shooting, because eventually they start going in. Sometimes you don't got the ball luck. You just gotta keep fighting for them.
Nanaimo now doing some good forward checking. Severin on the ball, knocks the stick out. She has the ball.
Looking for the pass.
Oh, Ireland just could not connect with that.
Almost that Ware connection.
27 all alone here on the breakaway.
There's Ireland hunting her down, running as fast as she can.
Shot, Veronica. Oh!
Right off the arm.
She made the save, but just somehow, look at how the backspin on it. There, Gregory, there's a tough break. You girls pressing, you have the ball, and just, again, unfortunate bounce, it goes the other way.
With those ones, those are tough. It's not on V at all. That's just a good fast break opportunity. So now Nanaimo just has to come back and match to that. Show them that we're not done giving up and keep fighting for those.
2-0 score, 7:50 left on the clock in the first period. Shots 8-8.
So now Palmer on the draw. This possession's really important because it really sets the tone for how we're going to play. There we go. Palmer's right on it. Exactly what she needs to do.
Palmer to Lauren. Lauren.
Loose ball.
One thing I noticed is when Poco's checking, they're going for those hands. Knocked out the hands, which makes the stick go forward, drops the ball.
Especially, we're used to playing Victoria, and they're not on our hands as much. So it's good to play other teams because we get used to having to tuck our stick in a little bit more and protect the ball. There's Palmer stuck at the top. Where's her help? Keeps moving her feet. Gets the shot off.
Oh, hit the post.
I think that's our third post of the game now.
I think you're right.
And there's Hendy with the new loose ball. Here comes Avery Winchell coming into the play. Let's see if we can run some offense.
Here's Lauren.
Looking
Up
for
top.
the swing.
Henderson down low. Winchell swing up top again, looking for something. Can't find a hole. She's moving when no one else was.
We got to get moving on the righty side there. There's Avery in the middle.
Shot.
Oh, unlucky bounce. We got 2 seconds, need a shot. Nanaimo's back on D.
Well, good chances. Good, not that Nanaimo's not getting chances. They are getting some chances now. They're just not getting them to go down yet. But keep it up. Eventually, something's going to go your way.
Yeah, this is where the mental toughness comes in. You know that you're there. You know the shots are going. You just got to wait till they go in. Keep working hard.
6:13 remaining here in this first period. 2-0 Poco lead. Poco led 1-0 after the first period in the first game. Shot wide. Didn't miss by much, though. Again, Poco really good off the rebounds off the boards. They read the bounces really well. Shot clock expires.
Good defensive set. Didn't even had that one wide shot. Now we're going to break up the floor.
Here's Vanessa. Again, looking for her first goal of the game. Of the day, actually.
Yeah.
She didn't get one in the first. Here's Vanessa trying to find some room. Number 9's on her pretty good.
We got righty strong here, but at least. Oh, never mind. That's Riley. Sorry.
Oh, Vanessa gets dumped after she makes the pass. She's good. She gets up. Elise shot.
Oh. Go, Elise.
12's got some speed. Another breakaway
12's
here.
Another one of their shooters. Let's go, V.
Shot. Oh, big arm save
Good
for
job,
Veronica.
V.
How huge is that save, Gregory?
That is huge. Really gets the team going, knowing that we have V back there to bail us out. She's one of the best goalies in the league. Always gets the bench fired up when V makes one of those saves.
Oh, what was that? What was that?
That's a shovel. That's something you see in field lacrosse.
Like, she caught it and went right down and shot a sub shot. That was pretty amazing.
Yeah, you got to admire those ones.
Like, how do you defend that as a goalie? Like, how do you read that too? Is obviously defend that she can't be open.
Yeah, you got to be careful with those girls in the middle. Give them a little check just to make sure they know they can't stand there. But that's a beautiful goal.
You gotta give credit where credit's due.
Yeah.
3-0 here. Again, shots 10-9.
There's Maddie with a loose ball. Good job. And picked off.
Another breakaway. Shot.
Good
save
save,
it.
V. Jacqueline with the loose ball. We got to break up the floor.
V's getting some love from the crowd on those saves. That's like 3 breakaways this period. That's probably 3 too many for the coaches, I think.
Yeah, sometimes these, especially Poco, they are a really, really fast team. And once they start going down the floor, you just got to try your best to match feet. So we have been throwing a couple balls away, but as long as you keep on fighting.
3:52 remaining here in this first period. Poco now leading with 11 shots. They have 3 goals on the board. They're up 3-0.
There we go. There's Paisley fighting for that loose ball. Really pressing up. There's 2 seconds left on the shot, and V makes a save. Nanaimo's going to break out here. Poco's locking off, taking that safe pass there. Looking up to Winchell.
Nice little pass.
And that's how you beat a press right there. By moving your feet, passing the ball. Unfortunate throwaway, but that's okay.
The idea is right.
Yeah.
Just got to work on the execution. Again, it's early in the season. Really, this game doesn't mean anything, right? You're learning, you're building. The coaches seeing what they need to work on as the season progresses, where the games get more important.
Yeah, I think right now we're preparing for the ADNAC, which is in 2 weeks. So we're working really hard, especially playing a mainland team now, seeing how we fare against them. Really gets us, I think, in the zone. Shot goes wide.
Shot for a save into Veronica's feet. Nice job by Reese coming in there, giving her goalie a little bit of help.
Reese looks up the floor to Elise.
Now you really use a good opportunity here to get on the board.
There's Lauren. Looks at Gallagher. Oh.
Again, right idea. The ideas are right. The plays are right. It's just the execution of them right now.
Yeah, this just comes in practice. The execution, we got to get going, get kind of gelled as a team a little bit more, and I think then we'll be good. That especially helps when Kira comes back. We have that extra, our captain's back, and then the team kind of falls into place. There's Ireland giving her a little check. Ireland's out here double shifting, running back on defense, keeping the team safe. Poco goes inside.
Shot wide. Loose ball, Palmer. Nice job on the loose ball. She scoops it up. She was great on the loose balls the first game. A little slash on her leg. She keeps going.
Pulls the ball back out.
Here's Vanessa. Winds up, shot wide. Ooh.
Loose ball. Go Paisley. That's exactly what Brad wants to see is we're fighting for those balls, especially when we had 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Poco going down with the new 30.
1:36 remaining. Here's Poco looking dangerous. Henderson on her check, giving her the stick work. Nice job, Henderson.
Henderson really keeping her outside, letting her know she can't come back in.
Poco. Shot. Veronica handles that save. No rebound. Fans giving her some love.
Oh, Envy lost the ball.
It's in her
There
path.
it
There
is.
Just screwed it up. 1:08 remaining here in the first period.
Absolute dime thrown by Veronica, like always. Right to Hendy. Hendy's going to try and break up. Kaufman with the pick. There's Olivia. Olivia's got 2 on her.
Poco likes to really double team on those checks.
They do. Let's see if Nanaimo can get it back here.
27, breaking down the floor, some speed.
We got 40 seconds left here in the first period. Poco's got 20 seconds on their own shot clock.
Cutting shot.
Oh, right to Veronica's face.
She's calling for it. Yep, the ref's got it. She's been a little concerned this year. This year she says she's like about 3 or 4 times she gets hit in the head and then it's not called. So she likes to make sure they call the headshots.
Definitely protection of the player. Like taking all those headshots, you got to make sure she's okay. I definitely know I wouldn't want to be soaking those shots. So there's Palmer. 3 seconds left.
All right. 3-0 is the score in favor of Poco. Shots 14-9. Poco started spreading the gap out a little bit, but we'll be back in the second period here after this short intermission break. Welcome back to the Nanaimo Ice Centre for period number 2 between the Nanaimo Timberladies and the Poco Saints. Poco up to a 3-0 lead here after the first. Shots 14-9. Again, the game's been closer than what the score indicates. Nanaimo had some chances, hit 3 goalposts themselves that period, which, 3 goalposts could be 3 goals quite easily, Gregory. So, again, first period, thoughts on the first period?
So especially the vibe in the dressing room right now, the girls are hyped up, ready to go. I don't think the score really shows it, like just what you said, how hard the girls are working. We got the long change here in this period, so the girls just got to keep battling for those loose balls, keep working hard.
Perfect. Elise there to take the face off.
Elise has been really good on her draws. It's really nice having her back. She's always a solid one to have right on those face-offs.
Here we go. Nanaimo trying to open the scoring for themselves here this period. Down by 3.
And there's a loose ball.
You guys did score 3 goals in the second period in game 1 today. So hopefully you can get 3 more, rally back, and tie this game up here.
There's Severin, keep hustling. Right on her. 12 comes out with the ball.
Looks like a
moving pick, our ball.
There we go. Here's Elise.
Oh,
looks like I hit a player trying to change. Or hooked, one or the other. I couldn't quite tell from here.
Number 12 was able to catch it with her stick there. And
there's
number 6
breaking
going
through alone. Shot scores. Number 12 user speed, beats the defender, comes in, picks a corner on Veronica here. Not the way you want to start the period, Gregory.
No, it's not. Number 6, she's so fast. They got 2 really good shooters, number 6 and number 12. They've both been hustling really hard in this game, and it's showing. She picked up that loose ball and just drove straight to the net. It's just we got to get back on D there, get set up.
Nice thing about lacrosse, there's always another opportunity to get it back here.
Yeah, a 4-goal lead is nothing. In this kind of lead, you can always just pick it up. So Nanaimo just needs to get their chances back going. Let's get some good offensive sets. And if we can't get those, we got to get some good defensive sets. It goes both ways. There's Kaufman on her.
Okay, number 20 using some speed. Beating Henderson, pushing it right into Veronica. Henderson apologizing to the other player.
Oh.
Again, that's just hard work, right? And apologizing to her goalie. She's fine.
As long as V's okay, because if anyone touches your goalie, your goalie's your number 1 priority. Veronica's there fixing her net. And then I'm on the breakout. There's Maddie.
Palmer, as we said earlier, 2 goals in the first game here. Looking to get 1 here now for the Timberladies. Henderson over to Severin, can't connect.
Loose ball. Both Henderson and Severin both fighting for it.
Oh,
that's
not interference?
So Severin's going to go back and avenge Hendy. Really fighting for that ball.
I don't know how that wasn't interference against Henderson. Maybe Henderson scooped up the ball we couldn't see in this angle, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe Henderson did have the ball.
And there's Henderson still fighting. Hoping for a pass. And there's Avery, scoops it.
Oh, that's not interference? That's not a penalty even? That's very interesting.
That is a hard angle for the refs to see. They're not always looking at that, but especially it's player safety is their number 1 goal, so they got to really make sure that they're looking for those.
Shot clock expires. No chances there for Nanaimo.
Poco's really coming hard on this change. They got 2 girls back. Nanaimo's really got to hustle back because they got numbers.
Pass out front, number 20, all by herself.
Good strip. There's a loose ball bouncing behind the net. And an interference call.
Nanaimo ball.
There goes Elise. Looking for someone to pass to.
Can't find anybody. There we go.
Almost connects with Riley there. And Nessa scoops it up.
Now desperately trying to get something going this possession here. Needs to get on the board.
Now he's got 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Nessa's got to shoot it.
No one's moving. Palmer tried a pick. Shot
Good
wide.
try.
Right now it just seems like the Nile is not moving very much.
No, I think
offensively.
we're just getting stuck on our feet. That's something we've been working hard on all year, is really getting that motion offense going. And I think it'll just come with some more practice.
Again, a lot of new girls in the lineup today. There's a few girls I haven't seen yet this season. You have the Olsen twins back, right? And I was talking to Lauren after the game, the first game, and she was just saying, it's first game back, you know what to do, but doing is different than knowing, right? And so it's just getting it back in the rhythm and feeling it out. It takes some time.
There's almost that it's an extra step you got to do, because you got to start thinking the lacrosse mind again. There's Mickey! Mickey with the loose ball right off feet. She's hustling up loose ball. She needs help on those. We got to really get on those breakout. It's really hard to see when girls are working so hard for those loose balls, and then they just got to keep on fighting on their own. So we really got to get that team dynamic back. Hearing some good talk down there on defense.
Poco, pass behind. They're working on something behind the net.
Oh.
It almost worked. We saw them in the first intermission of last game. They're working on some behind the net plays during the intermission, and that looked like what they were talking about behind the net there. Because the goalie
Loose
can't
ball.
see. Again, the forward checking from Poco, very intense.
Henderson is really taking it right now. She's one of the strongest players on our team, but just all those plays where she gets hit right after she throws the ball, only can't take those too much.
Here's Lauren. Again, right on Lauren really fast. It's like Poco won't give him time in transition. They're on the line change now. Nanaimo was caught in the line change.
And there's Henderson with that good check. Loose ball behind the net. Veronica's able to scoop it up. We really need a good transition here.
So, Gregory, here's something we think the coaches are saying out there. If Poco's so aggressive on their forecheck, not even giving Nanaimo a chance to make the change and make the pass, what do you think the coaches are going to be saying?
You really just got to keep your feet moving. Because Poco's, they're going to their certain spots because they know that's where we're going to try and go on the breakout. So you get to your spot and you just got to keep your feet moving. There goes Severin with a huge check. Oh, that was not. Oh, okay. So she's going to get called a penalty there. I personally think that was right on her body. Brad is arguing with that too. I think that was on her stick.
I think they're calling Henderson.
Oh.
It's Henderson.
I didn't even see what Henderson.
Well, Henderson and Henderson and Severin both kind of teamed up, and I guess.
Interesting. That is definitely an interesting call.
It's not
something that I would agree with, but I also didn't fully see it. I was more looking at Severin. And now Poco has their power play. So they were really strong on their power play in the first game.
Three of the four goals came on the power play. So I imagine they're going to move the ball around lots.
There's Nessa getting right out, Severin out. And then this is their shot right there.
There it is. Nice save by
That was a
Veronica.
good save by V. They know number 6 is liking to shoot top on her short side right there. So let's see if she'll do it again. Nessa's got to get there.
Nice. Veronica followed that really well, missed the net, but she was there. But 12 and 6, they're in those prime shooting spots, and both were very dangerous that first game.
Exactly. It's hard, especially as players, to know, because you're making a 50-50 choice on who to jump to. It can be really difficult. And here's Nessa breaking up the ball. She's got 10 seconds to get it over, looking for someone to pass to. There she goes. Oh, that's a full slash.
Seems to be the theme of the second period, is looking for somebody to pass to for Nanaimo.
Yeah, because the ball moves a lot faster than your feet can, and especially with Vanessa, she needs to get back on that door to go back on the short man.
Winchell dragging the ball, coming up top. If she gets a shot off, she does. Wide.
Good try. Oh, there's Jessie almost with the loose ball. Good choice, Winchell. Almost a delay a game, but puts it down. Good job. I know those are hard. As you're so in the game, you sometimes don't even hear the buzzer, but that was really good self-control there from Avery.
As she was loading up for a shot. All right.
40 seconds left on the power play. Poco's back down here. Moving around. Ball's up top. Oh, and balls goes behind the net.
And again, this is what they were working on during the intermission last game. Good job, and now they're taking the 10 squeezes through with Veronica.
Good job, Veronica.
Throws her arm out, makes a huge save.
And there's Reese down there fighting for the loose ball. Poco comes up with it.
Pass across, loads up, shot wide.
And there's 10 seconds left on Poco's power play here.
Oh, look at 12 is so dangerous.
We're lucky that didn't connect. There's Hendy up the floor. Look at Hendy. Severin and Henderson work really well together. That's okay. See if we can come up with the loose ball. There's Olivia down there fighting for it. Riley down there.
Loose ball.
There, Riley comes up with it.
Back to Sebring.
Let's see if Sebring and Henderson can run a two-man game there. Oh, perfect.
Oh, just missed.
misses. That was almost there.
It's a great
Awesome
shot.
try from Henderson and Sebring there. They work a really good two-man game.
Last year they really started connecting really well, those two players together.
And Nanaimo sets back up on defense. Avery coming in late.
That was a great penalty kill for Nanaimo.
It definitely was, especially with those 3 goals that we had last time. I think this will really should boost team morale.
Oh.
That was an awesome save by V, and the bench is just ecstatic. You got to really get hyped for those saves.
Like she flew across her goal crease to make that save. Poco looking really dangerous here in game 2. Maybe they had some fairy legs that first game, possibly. Now they're feeling a little bit more loosey-goosey, but because it's just,
those fairy legs are no joke. You're right.
their attack is pretty good and relentless right now.
There's a loose ball in the middle. Avery gets it.
There's
Looks
a pass.
up for Maddie.
Oh, Paul can't get it.
Keep going, Maddie. Hustle Palmer. Sticks with that loose ball. Almost had it. Smart choice by Riley
nice
there to
pass.
stay back. She's ready. She's set up. Good D. Keeping her outside.
But Nanaimo's not playing terrible defense. They are.
No.
There's some many good points about their defensive game.
Good save,
Nice
Veronica.
job.
I definitely think the score doesn't showcase how well Nanaimo is playing. I think just some days you got ball luck, some days you don't. Nanaimo's definitely working really hard this game. Sebring with the ball, over to Lauren.
They're not getting the offensive chances the second period like they did last game or in the first period of this game. But
there's Vanessa.
here's Vanessa. She swims
Goes
through.
inside.
Shot. Just wide.
Just wide. We've had so many of those so close chances.
Well, it's like a 2-0 here for
And
Poco.
There's Mickey hustling back.
Nice job, Mickey. Shot.
Forces
Veronica
that
makes a
pass.
save.
Good save. Great hustle by Mickey. Great save by V.
Again, let's talk about the fact that Mickey came back and she just took some options away for the offensive team there.
She forced the pass there, which is what she needed, and V was just able to get across and make that save. That was a huge save. Oh!
Oh!
Bounces. That's another crossbar now that we've bounced off of.
That was
There's
Ferrero.
Jessie.
Nice check.
Watch the interference. And Poco's back down, hustling down the floor.
But Poco has a very fast transition game. Those players,
Oh!
a shot. Oh, Veronica
Good save, Veronica. There's Palmer thanking V. Good hit.
Veronica's doing everything she possibly can to keep this game within reach here.
Standing on her head like always. Another
Nice.
swing. Poco's really just swinging the ball here. They're doing great not to throw flat swings because flat swings can be picked off pretty easily. Got 8 seconds left on the 30-second clock. 28 goes to the net.
Oh, nice shot. They call it the 7-hole in hockey. Right above the knee, underneath the arm, right close to the body.
V tried her best to scoop that one up, but just slipped past her. That's where coaches always tell you to shoot, even if you're 10. They're always shooting for the hips. It's a great shot there. Good clock awareness as well, knowing that they had 8 seconds left to get down there to the crease.
And you're talking about how Poco's moving that ball around too. They good control. They give big sweeps, and they crisp passing. Big thing. They're connecting all the passes too, which doesn't hurt when you're trying to press offensively.
And there's Elise winning that draw with ease. We got righty strong here, both Olsen twins out there. Little dish to Kaufman. Avery.
Oh no, loose ball still right in front of the net. Winchell trying to win that, and Poco comes away with it.
Oh, Jacqueline with a little shove afterwards. I think number 7 was giving her some as well.
Yeah, a little bit of sportsmanship there.
Oh, good stick,
Nice.
Vanessa. Good read. That's really just high lacrosse IQ there, knowing exactly what she needs to do. Trying to look up for Hendy, and that
she
pass connects. There goes Avery Henderson.
Oh, she breaks through. Kind of shot, save.
Good save there.
Shots 22-11 in favor of Poco.
And the ball's back down the floor.
Oh.
Palmer hustling down. Luckily, Timberman's got numbers.
This is back and forth right now. Big bomb after big bomb passes here.
Hopefully this will tire Poco out from running up and down the floor so much. We've got a really big bench. We got so much depth on our team. Hopefully we can keep on fighting. We still got 6 minutes left here in the second. Let's see if we can turn this game around.
Here's Poco again.
Good. And a shot goes wide.
Nothing to Poco's game, too. There's not a lot of panic in their game.
Exactly.
It's just calm, cool, collective. They have a system. They know what they're doing. They're in the lead right now, so they're going to try to choke up as much time as they possibly can to kill the clock.
Good speed there shown by Maddie. Looking for a pass, seeing if there's anybody there. We're righty strong again. Let's see if we can start swinging the ball around, get some offense going.
Here's Palmer.
We got
Team
12
setting
seconds left on the shot clock. Palmer's got the ball. Shot goes off.
Way high.
She got the loose ball again, though. 5 seconds left.
Shot wide.
Came up with the loose ball. Oh, just ran out of time, though.
No
That
time
is
for-
better on the loose balls, though.
Ireland trying to track her, check her down there. Oh,
Hit her right into Elise.
they called that one too, the same
They
referee.
did.
I'm guessing that'll be a back check again they're going to call.
I don't know. In my opinion, it was Elise that really laid her out. Ireland just gave her to her. But I'm curious to see who the penalty's going to be called on.
I'm pretty sure it's Ireland. I'm going to guess it's Ireland. But again, I thought Ireland got on their shoulder.
I agree.
I don't think it was on the numbers at all.
Curious to see if this is a cross check or just a back check.
They're going to confer, it looks like. Because the referees, they're doing their job. They're policing the game. Oh, it's Elise.
It is Elise. Interesting. I'm curious to see what the
Is it
referee's going to
cross-checking?
call.
They were talking about it. Cross-check, it looks like. So it'll be 2 minutes. 2 minutes for cross-check. Okay. Well, Elise will go to the box and serve for 2 or less. She seems a little confused on the call herself. Here's Poco going on power play again.
I think just with that extra momentum, because Ireland hit her as well, so it just made it look like a worse hit than it was. And then let's hope we got a good short man out here.
All right, here's Poco again on the power play.
They have switched up a little bit. 6 is now setting up at the top, so I think that they're going to run a different play. They got girls cutting around behind the net. They're really trying to move their feet. Can't connect on the pass there. Loose ball. Reese picks it up. I think, yeah, unfortunately that was back in. Back in. Great try by Reese.
I think she thinks that she scooped it up in the crease.
I agree.
And that's why she thought she could run through the crease. I'm pretty sure that's what happened there.
There we got Sebrin and Henderson both on the top there, trying to take away any shots. Oh, and a cutter from inside. Good save by Veronica. Scoops it up. And here's the breakout. Looks right for it. And there we go. We got a rag team out here now. And they're going to try and kill some of this penalty now.
There's Avery. Oh, she might try to cut through. She is. She's looking for a shot. It's a bounce shot. They've only connected on 2 shots this period so far. A lot of missed shots, close shots.
I wonder if it's going from different arenas. I know that Nick 1 is definitely a slipperier floor. So I think just, especially like the lights, maybe a bit of a change of pace, but let's see if we can start connecting on those shots. That was a good take by Avery. She had that lane.
Absolutely, right? Again, we talked about this earlier. It was like, they're doing the right things. It's just,
They just ain't there yet.
It's the
Watch
execution.
the pick. Vanessa gets picked there, fights through it. Good save by Veronica.
Veronica just lunges her body at the ball there.
Yeah.
Comes out big, takes the space away.
Number 6 is back in that dangerous shooter position. Number 12, doesn't connect.
There's
Severin's
Severin.
hunting her down.
Oh, she's going to get her.
Oh, good choice by 6. They still got 12 seconds left on their shot clock. They're going to set up again. Really hustling back there. Good choice.
Nice passing shots. Oh. Number 12 coming. I'm pretty sure that's our third of the game.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement there, especially when you're down short men. It's really hard to get those. That was just really good ball movement by Poco.
Again, obviously, Poco has another level from the first game. Again, I don't think Nanaimo was doing bad.
No, I think that Nanaimo is really trying really hard, and they're working through that extra little bit that really will show that mental toughness that we all have as a team. So I think the score is just not reflecting how we're playing.
6-0 right now with 2:40 left in the second period.
Fighting for the loose ball there. There's Maddie.
And one thing I've noticed this year so far is when Nanaimo sometimes they go in little stretches where they just can't generate offense. And right now,
Yep.
it's looking right now the second period is one of those periods where they just haven't been able to generate any kind of sustained pressure.
I agree. There
there's
goes Avery. Avery fighting for that loose ball.
Still loose. One hand scoop.
Elise is behind her. Elise is there. Oh, good try.
Sebring, nope.
Jesse with the loose ball. Lauren fights for it. Keep fighting. Poco comes up with it. Really got to hustle back here. Poco's coming down hard.
Palmer gets there first.
And we got to reset.
1:39 left in the second period.
Ball comes out. It was a good move by Palmer. Unfortunately, the ball just flew out of her stick. She's hustling back, tries to take that pass
low
away.
Shot.
Oh, good save,
Wow.
Veronica. And here we are on the breakout again.
There's been a lot of this game. There's been a lot of one-on-ones, like one on Veronica this game. Probably too much for the coaches' liking. Here's Sebring.
There's Sebring.
Spins, shot. Oh, nice defensive stick.
That top corner's open. She just got, her stick got hit and wasn't able to make that connection there with the net. Oh, Veronica catches that pass. There's
Nice.
Alex there for the breakout. We'll get some fresh legs on the floor. Once again, righty strong. It's been hard with all the girls away. All of our righties have been away, so now it's nice to have some righties back, especially as a as a righty myself. It's nice to have some extra legs. Good try, Paisley. Olivia's fighting for the loose ball. We got to start getting back on those. Avery turns. We got a one-on-one here. Good choice. Good defense, Avery.
Shot. Nice job by Winchell.
And Paisley with the loose ball. Up to Hendy.
Lauren Olsen hands it off to Palmer.
Almost looks like Brad has his power play on the floor here. He does.
He does, yeah. Trying to get a goal here late in the game. That's it. Second period over. 6-0. Poco's been very consistent. 3 goals in the first, 3 goals in the second period.
Shots are 26-12. Not looking great for the Timbermen.
Yeah, Nanaimo actually only generated 3 shots that period, so I'm sure Brad will be there talking to the girls, trying to come up with the game plan for the third period, and we'll have the third period action coming up after the short intermission break. Welcome back for the third period action here from the Nanaimo Ice Centre. Nanaimo Timberladies trail the Poco Saints 6-0. Shots 26-12 in favor of Poco. Gregory just joining me back in the broadcast booth after being in the room with the team. So report back. How do things feel in the dressing room?
It's definitely hard being down 6-0, but we've been playing just too much defense. We've been playing really great defense, just too much of it. We really need to get those offensive sets going and just start burying them.
Well, it's hard to knock Poco off their high horse when
Definitely.
they're scoring and have the ball all the time, right? Like, you need to generate, sow some doubt into their game, right? Get some good shots, get some good possession time. You know, again, it's fun playing offense, right? So they're having a great time. They're smiling. You need to try and change that. Make them feel a little bit more miserable by playing in their zone.
Got to show them some tournament game. There goes Lauren right away with the loose ball. Good start. There's hype on the bench, exactly what we need. There's Sebring coming around there. Let's see if we can swing this again over.
Here's
Brad's
Elise
calling for that swing. There's Sebring. Right on Sebring's hands, right on her back.
You gotta look, you know.
There's Elise. Oh.
Shot, stick in the way.
And Poco's coming right back down. Loose ball. Good job, Sebring. Loose ball.
And she wins the battle. She's by herself, 1 against 3, so she's going to hold up a bit. Wait for some support, and then here it comes.
There we go.
Almost. Palmer.
Loose ball still. Good job, Ireland.
Ireland's shot is wide.
Almost there.
Good effort, though.
She's been really great in front of the net there, scooping up those loose balls. They got 9 seconds left. Palmer on the inside.
Trying to get through. Oh, she loses. Great. You know, we got to give credit where credit's due. Poco's defense is pretty tough.
That was great. They knew she was going inside, so they got her right on her stick. Ness is down there for the loose ball now. Scoops it up with no problem. Now looking for that breakout. Ness is a strong player. Easily takes her on with ease. Throws it across to Winchell.
Avery setting up now.
We've got 4 lefties on the floor. Jessie's on her wrong side.
Oh, nice shot. Nice save.
Almost slips past her glove. Not quite, though.
Goalie hasn't been tested much. There's nothing to the goalie hasn't been tested much right now. Get some shots. Get her moving, right? Like, she hasn't seen a shot for a while. Goalies get a little cold.
And here's Nanaimo ready to set up.
Here's Poco. Top on the left side here.
10 seconds left on the shot clock. Right in the middle.
Oh,
tries
again.
to shovel it again.
Wow.
Elise trying to break it out. Go, Lauren. Lauren fighting for that loose ball. Still bouncing around. Elise is in there now as well.
And they come up with it. Poco again.
Brand new 30 for Poco. They're going to try and set up on offense, get some things going.
Shot, Bronca save.
There's Lauren with the loose ball. Looking for somebody. There's Pam looking up the floor. Up to Alex. Loose ball. There she go. Comes up with it.
Oh, can't connect in that pass. Nice effort. There's Poco again.
Big throw.
Bombs it down. Oh, almost gets to number 6 way down the offensive zone.
And it's still bouncing around loose. Mickey goes for it. Up to Palmer. Palmer's going to turn on her horse and get going.
And she is. Look at that speed. Burning in.
Up over to Ness. Oh.
Shot, big save. Goalie comes out and challenges.
Vanessa
rebound again. Vanessa, 2 great shots there. One more shot, and I think actually Nanaimo's already got more shots. Shot, big save by Veronica.
Crease call there, so it's Nanaimo's ball. Break up now. There's Avery Henderson.
Here's
and Sebring's alone in the middle.
Alone shot, a big save. The goalie, you see her, she's coming out. She knows all that can happen is a shot. She's coming out like 3 feet, taking that net away.
There's, Sebring's are on her. Good hustle from Madeline as well.
There's number 10 on the breakaway.
Fast.
Shot wide. Nice job nice pressure up for defense.
Great catch by Kaufman there, the one hand. She's got pressure right on her. Loose ball. Keeps fighting for it. And there's Avery. And Pam comes up with it. Looking for someone to pass to. There's Avery.
Winchell. Yeah, all game long, especially this game, Poco on the ball carrier every time.
They're really good at getting in our players' hands, making us cough up the ball, throw it away, make a bad pass. There's Pam. They're right on her. There's Jessie. Oh, loose ball.
Try to follow the back of her stick.
Oh.
Shot. That hits somebody in front of the net, and Poco breaks out. One thing you know is it's game 2. You play one game 1:30, second game at 4:30. Not much of a break in between, but Poco still has legs. They got some speed still.
They're definitely working hard. Doubleheaders are always an interesting game to play. Oh, there's Elise.
Elise.
Go, Elise. Elise is catching her with her speed, trying to get through. She's all caught up,
Oh,
and she's through.
Somehow. How'd she do that? Shot. Oh! Her arms are all tied up. She let go of her stick, switched hands, and didn't drop the ball. That was amazing. Unfortunately, she couldn't cap it off with a goal. That would have been sweet. Shot. Veronica saves.
Bounces in between V's legs. Olivia's up with it. We just got to keep going with this momentum that Elise brought us. Keep hustling back. And now it's Palmer and Nessa. Vanessa's looking for her.
Nice job. Swims around. Shot. Blocked. Nessa goes down. And that's an interference? Yeah.
Good job, Nessa. Nessa knows that if she gave it a little extra, she'd get the interference call. She was still on their back. And let's get some good offensive set here. Reese is going to look inside, swing the ball across to Palmer.
Oh, nice shot. Right now, the goalie knows there's nothing up close, so she's able to play aggressive, take that net away. That's exactly what she's doing. Then
balls in. Oh, Hendy comes across with her speed.
Poke a shot, Veronica saves.
Paisley gets back to her check.
Bounce pass. Oh, what a bounce pass. Nice save again by Veronica. Reading that
in
play.
there fighting. And V scoops the ball up, ready for a breakout. Palmer's there. There we go. Poco definitely has laxed off on their breakout, I think, as they're getting tired in the third period here with 13 minutes left. Oh, that was right on her back. Refs got it, though. Oh, little fighting from Pam there. Oh.
Well, that's unfortunate. Keep your emotions in check, right?
Except from a player perspective, even though Maddie played last year, she's still technically a first-year junior. And as a senior player, Pam's got to go out there and protect her younger players. Maddie got absolutely laid on the back there. Not a safe call for number 10 to be doing that. So I'm assuming that they're going to give number 10 4 minutes and Pam 2 minutes. So Nanaimo still should end up with a little bit of a power play here, but.
Well, referees are talking here. Let's see what he says. 2 minutes.
Oh my goodness. That was clearly right on the back, right on their numbers. That's an interesting call in my opinion. So
are they evening it up? Is that
they are, yes.
Four and 4. Somebody got roughing. Yeah, okay, so Pam got the rough.
Yeah. You do got to keep your emotions in check there, but I can respect her for trying to protect her younger player. I don't agree with that call. I think that Maddie got laid out right on her back, and that should have been a back check. But
well, here it is. It's a 6-0 game, right? Okay, it's the third period. You're getting to the halfway mark. Shot, nice save by Veronica. You know what? Protect your player, right? It's a nothing game. There's Henderson using her speed. Comes in, shot. Oh, big save. Goalie sticks out her knee, makes the save.
And she's got the loose ball. There's Palmer.
Shot, big save.
Another great save. Palmer with the loose ball again. Exactly what we want to see. Right
Dodges
inside.
the net, crease
and
dive.
laid out again, right on her back. Great soak from Palmer there. She's going to hustle off now. Good soak.
Nice aggressive play by Palmer. Henderson and Palmer, they're getting 3 glorious chances there. Yeah. Good looks. Good save by their goalie, too.
Oh, and they almost have a 2-on-1 here.
They do have 2-on-1 shot. Veronica, she makes a save.
And Nanaimo has another penalty here.
Like, Reese is talking, but the referee doesn't want to hear it. Is that cross-checking again?
Well, if they tried to call that a back check and not a back check on Maddie there, then it's very interesting. I'm assuming this is going to, yeah, another 2 minute
2 minutes
cross
of cross-checking. All right. Should be 4-on-3 now for another 59
now try
seconds.
And run the triangle here.
Not a lot of practice of the triangle right now. We got the Vanessa, Sebrin,
and Avery. All three lefties out there. You're going to have 2 on the ball side, trying to take away any of those passes. Oh,
nice
exactly
job.
what Vanessa needs to do.
She got Avery with her. She got Winchell with her.
There's
She
Sebrin,
finds her.
makes
Oh,
that
Sebrin, sorry.
connection. Oh, so close.
Big shot, big save.
That goalie just really stood up there, was able to soak that. Great hustle from both Vanessa and Sebrin. They're going to be tired now, but they're going to come back, play another great set of defense.
That's a lot of running.
Brad with the reminder, keep your sticks up there. Nessa almost had that other pass.
Oh, nice try.
Lucky that didn't connect there. Down,
post.
Crossbar. Sebrin's trying to fight for those loose balls.
It's hard. You just had a breakaway. Now you're back on defense.
Now we're back to 4s.
5-on-4.
5-on-4. Pam with fighting for that loose ball.
Nice job, Pam.
Pam's going to set back down on the crease here. It's hard. When we had both Pam and Winchell in the box, those are 2 of our bottom players that are playing our short man right now. Sebrin's getting out. Good save.
Big save. There's Pam fighting.
Breaking out. Fighting hard. Looking
Nice
for
job.
Ness. Oh, doesn't connect. Ness is going to get that over. Right up to Maddie.
Nice job,
Maddie's
Palmer.
gone.
12's on her fast, though. Shot. Oh, makes a save. Goal!
There we go. We got 10 minutes left in the game. Let's get these girls going. Great hustle by Maddie there. Great look from Vanessa. Exactly what we got to see.
Didn't get a power play goal today, but we got a shorthanded goal.
There we are.
That will actually kill the penalty 2 now, so Reese will get back on the floor. Hey, you're up 6-0. Nothing's. if you're the down, you want to ruin the other goalie's day.
Yeah, that is exactly how she was thinking out here. She might get a shutout. No, here comes Maddie on a short man, getting those short man goals that should really fire the team up, get them going, and let's see how much we can turn this game around. Avery right there with the layout. The girls are out here fighting. They're ready to play. Henderson playing up high. Forces the pass.
Oh, loose ball in the corner here. Looks like Poco has it. Yes.
Poco has 12 seconds left on their shot clock. They're going to have to make a shot soon, and they do. But he saves it. Maddie's up there ready for the breakout. There goes Vanessa right down.
And Veronica, the goalie here, she can't let another goal in for her team. Like, she's doing everything she can. Keep the score at 6. Nice try. Poco, possession will break out again.
There's a loose ball. Lauren's going after it. Scoops it up. There's Nessa. Poco has numbers over Nanaimo, so Nanaimo's going to get some new, fresh legs on the floor. Here comes Ireland. Mickey goes, tries, and sets the pick for Vanessa. We got 15 seconds left on the shot clock.
Shot wide.
Good try, Vanessa. She was working all by herself. They're trying to get a reset.
Still probably tired from the penalty kill, too.
Definitely. She worked her ass off on that set, so still working hard. And there's Ireland right on her, trying to force that pass. She does. There's Avery.
There's Winchell down the floor.
Sebrin has it. There goes Paisley, Pam, and Jacqueline Earl now on the floor.
Sebrin.
Right there for
the... Pam shoots. Good
so
bounce
close.
shot. Yeah, good job of
defense. They're having these opportunities. They're just not quite there.
Yeah, but Poco's not doing them any favors. Poco's on pretty fast, not going to let them get lined up for free shots. Where difference in this big game is the fact that
there's Sebrin.
Shot didn't make it to the net.
Good stick.
I was saying, like, Poco had some free shots where they didn't have sticks in the lanes, right? Or sticks on stick. Here, Poco's really good. They're not letting Nanaimo get those free shots. There's always a stick in the lane. There's a stick in the hands, right? They're just taking away the quality of shots that Nanaimo can get.
They're playing really smart lacrosse, you're right.
Absolutely. But again, this is something, again, you mentioned this earlier, right? A chance to play against a Vancouver team from the mainland, right? You get a chance to see, a higher caliber of lacrosse, right? No way you have to play against.
Oh, good job, Sebrin.
That's after the whistle.
Sebrin wasn't happy that they went and touched their goalie, though.
No, she was not.
V's been bailing us out all game. Brad wants a timeout here.
All right. So here's the situation. Gregory, you're not on the bench right now, but what do you think what do you think Brad's going to be talking to the girls about?
So Brad wants another goal here. You already know that. We've got the ball. We're going to transition up fast. I'm assuming he's going to put out his power play, trying to just generate some more offense, get another goal, get the team going. He's got the girls in tight, and he's just going to keep them going. He's going to make sure that we keep playing tight defense, don't give up any more goals, and see if we can at least close the gap on this game.
So here's the situation. You played the first game here. You're up here in the stands. What's it like as a player now not being able to be on the floor?
It's definitely really hard because I'm seeing all my teammates work their asses off, struggling just to come up with the loose ball. We're struggling with just the ball luck. So I wish I could be down there helping out my team, but I know that next game I'm able to give them as much as I got.
Well, again, unfortunately you can't be on the floor today, but I thank you very much for joining me up here in the broadcast.
Oh, I'm happy. I've never done this before, so I'm happy to be here.
Are you enjoying your time up here?
I am. I'm going to have to listen to this game back, though, and listen to my own voice, and I'm going to hate it.
Well, you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job.
Yeah, we got 36 shots for Poco, 19 for the Timberladies, so we're definitely getting our shots back in. We've taken more than we did last period.
Well, it's hard. You only have 3 shots the whole entire period.
Yeah. So, hey.
anything's
better.
Second period. It was a tough second period, right? We didn't generate a lot of offense. Nothing sustained. It was one and done. When we missed the net, it was back the other way. This period, much, much better. Some consistent power, strength, pressure. We had multiple shots. We had one shot. We had 3 shots. With Henderson on a breakaway shot. Then you had Ireland followed with 2 shots, right? There's been some good zone time.
And Brad's really taking a smart time out here, really trying to get the team going. Let's get some more offense going. He knows what he's doing. Let's see if we can turn something around from this.
All right, Nanaimo ball. Sebrin, she wants a goal. Vanessa wants a goal this game. Vanessa doesn't like not scoring.
Yeah, here's our power play out on the floor. We're going lefty strong here. Palmer's back here for the breakout help.
A great game for Palmer. 3 goals in the day today. 2 in the first game, 1 this game so far.
And there's Sebrin running right
went
down.
all the way down the middle.
Oh, so close. Forces, just gets her stick tapped, isn't able to make that pass. Vanessa's coming around. Swing pass.
Palmer cutting through.
Almost inside, Palmer.
Wide.
Oh. Vanessa picks up that loose ball. Still got 10 seconds on the shot clock. Lauren's fighting for it. Lauren tries to shovel it into the middle.
Oh, it did get there. Just an unlucky
Almost.
bounce. Shot clock expires. Poco transitions.
Loose ball. Lauren's right on it. Sebrin's down here, and then we're going to play some 4-on-4 now. Smart play by Poco to stick with Sebrin. They know how much of a dangerous player she can be.
Here's 6 loading up. She's looking. Nope.
Open. There's Sebrin.
12.
Great job by Hendy.
Oh,
she's inside.
Oh, big save by Veronica.
And Poco's got the new 30. That was a great slide there across the crease for the help.
Just number 12 stick skills are just like another level right now. She's swimming through those checks. She kind of brings the stick low, finds some space, and brings it up, and Coxon gets nice shots off. .21, big shot.
Good save.
Henderson.
There, Nanaimo's got numbers. Henderson and look at
Sebrin.
Sebrin. There goes Sebrin. Oh, so close. Picks up the interference. Good call by the referees. Even though they're making those calls, it still really hurts just to get knocked down like that. You're running, you got extra momentum. It's not necessary from the Poco team. There's Nessa cutting through. There's Nessa.
Oh, shot. Big save by the goalie.
Great save.
Again, great opportunity. We didn't have any of those looks in the second period,
No.
which will make a big difference in this game.
Here's a swing across to Olivia. We got 4 lefties on the floor again. Let's see what they can do. There's Olivia. We gotta keep moving. Oh!
Another dump. Vanessa goes down hard again.
Great job for Vanessa to stand right back up. She's definitely doing her best, and she's giving some shots back. Great hustle from Vanessa. There's Henderson down there. Great job by Avery. Keeping her in the corner, not letting her go anywhere.
Loose ball.
Good job, Reese. Good jump. And a loose ball. There goes Palmer. Palmer and Winchell. They're on their wrong sides. Got to switch. Oh, loose ball comes out. Palmer's really fighting hard for that ball. There's Avery. Comes in Ireland.
Oh!
Almost. This is definitely some of the best offense we've seen all game. Good hit. Ari. Oh, must have been high is what they're calling.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was high. You can tell she didn't mean to do it. She knows. She knows.
Must have gotten her right in the neck there.
Yeah, she didn't mean to do it.
Yeah,
You
stick
can tell,
just slips up.
Yeah, you can tell by the reaction. It's again, this essentially it's a fast game. It's a hard game. It's full contact. You can tell she's feeling bad about the play for sure.
With 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game, Poco's up 38 shots to Nanaimo 20. And they're calling a 5-minute high stick.
Really, it's the right call to make.
It is.
It's what it was. Accidental or not, it's still high stick. It's still a major. As a player, you have to be careful what you're doing. Here's Poco.
And now Nanaimo will be short for the rest of the game here. Let's see if we can play some good short man. Really, our short man's really getting some practice in this game.
I think you can say we get practice every game.
That is definitely the right comment. You're right. There goes Hendy Beats through the pick. Sebren's there. Good
shot
stick.
wide. Nice stick by Sebren. Okay, we're talking about Poco doing that to us. That's exactly what Poco's doing to us, and Sebren did it back to them.
Good save, V. Oh, and the ball goes low. We've gotten Maddie coming back to help here. Veronica with the pass. Maddie's up the floor.
Maddie, the only goal scorer for Nanaimo in this game here today. This afternoon, I should say. She scored 2 earlier.
Maddie's got to be careful going down to the corner here. Loose ball. Good try, Palmer.
Getting 8 off some precious minutes off the clock. That's exactly what you want to do in your penalty killing.
Exactly. We got a rag team going down just to try and especially give the short man a break. We still got 3 minutes and 50 seconds left here in that power play.
Well, basically, Nanaimo will be shorthanded for the rest of the game unless they score 2 goals here.
We got 6 seconds left on the shot clock. 6 winds up. Shot goes wide. Good job, Severn, getting her out. V scoops it up there. No problem. And then Vanessa's gone down the floor with nobody. That was so early. Oh. And Vanessa's there.
Shot hit the post again.
Goodness.
Vanessa's hit the goalpost 3 times today. Twice this game, once last game. Can't buy a goal.
Great hustle for Vanessa there, though. Good try. She's working really hard. Just because they're not coming in this game doesn't mean they won't come in the next game.
Absolutely.
And Hendy's there. Hendy's fighting
nice
for that loose ball.
Henderson.
Keep going, Avery. Avery's up, scooped it up. Oh, stick check. She's still fighting, though. She's on a 2v1. Keeps on fighting for the ball.
No give in her game, eh? She just goes and goes and goes. Oh, nice little pass outlet pass.
Especially with already playing a soccer game today. It's crazy that she's still fighting this much. And there goes Elise out in the short man. Gets across there. Good job, Sebren. Makes her pull the ball back out.
Poco sets up.
There's a cutter in the middle there. Good job, Sebren. Let her know she can't stand there.
Shot
Good save.
Shots 40-20. Favor Poco.
There's Elise getting it across. Palmer's there for her help. They're in right in Elise's hands there.
Winchell.
Back over. Winchell's hustling back down to get on the short man, setting up.
40
40 seconds left.
The big thing is, hey, yes, we didn't come back. They didn't come back from a 6-goal deficit. They got one. Poco hasn't scored yet at all. Great job on the penalty kill here in this third period.
Yes, technically in this period we are up 1-0, so that is definitely, the team is turning it around.
Oh, Veronica, big save there. Shot surprised her. She reached for it, knocked it too wide. Poco again. Shot clock expires, 15 seconds left. Looks like Nanaimo may hold on and win this period.
Hendy's just going to try and eat this up. Maybe we're going to go try and get a last-minute goal here. Let's see what Palmer does with it.
You know, Brad wants a goal.
Brad, of course. Brad always wants a goal. There's Palmer fighting inside. Loose ball comes up. 2 seconds left.
1 against 3. It's not going to be a great result, but she tried. Okay, 4-4 earlier today. 6-1 loss this game. But again, you look at the positives. Okay, you gave up, twice as many shots as the other team. Veronica probably faced 80 shots. She had 40 the first game, 40 this game. A lot of shots today for her. But let's pick 3 stars from the Nanaimo. We don't, Poco's Poco. Your 3 stars of this game here for Nanaimo.
I definitely think that we worked really hard on those loose balls compared to last game. We were definitely trying. We were hustling really hard. Our defense also looked amazing, like it always does. And then of course Veronica, always standing on her head. She's always going to be one of my stars. She played so well, like always. Bails out Nanaimo every single time. And I still don't believe that the score reflects on how well Nanaimo did play here in the second game. So it'll be an interesting practice this week as we're getting ready for the ADNAC, and we'll see what we can give it to them in the next 2 weeks.
Again, a great day of lacrosse for the Timberland ladies today. A tie, a loss. You always want to do better than that, but we'll see what happens next time. We'll hit the floor. And our next game, Gregory, thanks for joining me today.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
And we'll see you all next time.